All right. So for those who don't really get what the headache is here, in this matter, I let me briefly explain it to you. So what we have here is a mother who went to a doctor's appointment, and her child, one of her children, she left home alone. Now, for whatever the case may be, I know as a parent, and with my wife, we at times, because we didn't have family support, we were in a situation, or the family members that were around just weren't really up to standard. So we felt more comfortable leaving our 10-year-old alone with instructions on what not to do while we had to take care of other things on any particular day. Um, like in this case, the mother had to take another child to a doctor's appointment. Now, we would all love and wish that our child or children would do exactly what we say, when we say, how we say. Unfortunately or fortunately, it just kind of is what it is. That's not the case. So, what we have here is, I'm sure the mother told the child, to not go or stay, and I'll be back soon. And for whatever reason, he decided he wanted to walk to the dollar store and get something. And so he did. In the process of that happening, the police saw him, sure wondering what was going on, and rather than empathizing with the situation, decided to arrest this woman for reckless endangerment and strip search her, book her, and further take her away from her children. They didn't mention it, but I'm sure they got some kind of a CPS, Child Protective Services, involved, and all kinds of stuff, making this woman look like a bad parent, when in fact to seize her and uh, detain her, in all honesty, unjustly. And I get it that there's people like, oh, well, something would have happened to the child and this and that. Bear in mind that it wasn't her intent for that to happen. And yes, while it would have been tragic and people definitely would have wondered where the mother was, the fact is that, if we have a sick child, you don't have somebody to babysit. For the rest of us, I say this example of what this woman had to deal with is something that can come to any of us at any time, especially those of us who really care about the safety and security of our children, and who are trying our damnedest to get them away from all forms of things that are unsafe, all forms of decadency, human corruption, vulgarness, and the list goes on, which is damn hard to do, especially when you're up against it from so many different angles. So, salute to the mothers and fathers that are out there, who are looking to do that. And for the people that are out there who say no to such disgusting conduct as what we've seen there, the disgusting conduct of these clowns we have not only in the federal government here in the US, but truth be told, in the majority of the world, right? So whatever you have to do wherever you are to better improve your situation, my recommendation, my advice as a brother in humanity is to just do it. Be the best you can and do the best you can where you are with what you have. I got a motion thing here. Do the best you can where you are with what you have. Things are not always going to appear to go your way at every day of the year. If you have a plan, though, and you have some things in motion where you're applying yourself on a constant and consistent basis, no doubt you'll hit your mark. If you don't have the hugs you need along the way, you don't have the support you need along the way, well, get creative. There may be a time where you need to get isolated and do some personal building and character building and reinventing yourself. I don't know. You know best.